don't know how to start this. Ugh, okay. My dumb self forgot to start talking. So now I'm in this predicament where I have to do a voiceover. But it's okay. I think it's relatively the same whether you guys hear my voice from the video as of being on a voiceover. Because as much as on the video there's nothing going on, there's a lot being said in my head. I'm saying like 1,000 things in my head. My head, it is racing. My guy, it's racing, gang. It is. Have you ever just sit down and not do anything, and then your brain just starts racing on 1,000 possibilities and infinite realms that cannot even be predictable? Wow, man. I don't know what I was trying to say, but out of all of those things, out of all of those thoughts, it is much easier to tap and have 1,000 thoughts racing in your mind than to just actually orate them into existence and let people know what you're thinking about. It's like being quiet in a room full of people, and your introvert self cannot even try to make a decent conversation. So you're stuck in your head having those conversations until all of those people that was talking tap you on the shoulder and ask for your input, like, hey, what do you think on this matter? Nah, you're there like a blabbering fool or like a flabbergasted fool. You don't even know what they're talking about. You don't even know why they stopped you from your thoughts. You're actually more annoyed that they stopped you from your thoughts. Now, when they ask you for your thoughts and you give them your input, you're like, I think Kanye may be autistic. I think romantic relationships nowadays are not romantic. I think I need a nose ring. Do you understand me? Now, I'm blurting out things that are highly irrelevant. People do not even care about my opinion. My opinion is actually right now null and void. Like, what the heck is this guy yapping about? I don't know what he's saying. And at the time, he believes he's actually spitting, and he's not even spitting. That's when, right now, you see what I'm saying? My mind is racing again. What I'm trying to say is, I'm cutting my hair. As I'm doing this voiceover, I'm already bald. I am your father. I'm a bald person. I look like a dad. I look like my dad. I took a picture and my mom was like, wow. No, actually, she was like, ew. At first, I was like, wow, okay. Then I heard the reason as to why I got an ew, and it was actually because I look like my dad. And I was like, damn, that's crazy, man. Like, what did he do to deserve an ew? He's just bald. Now, with that being said, I didn't think I was gonna get an ew from literally everyone else in the world. Like, bro, all the honeys said ew. Like, I posted it on my story the other day on Instagram. Sure, half of the people liked, but the ones that didn't like, I was like, is my bald head that bad? I'm making a movement right here. I'm being inspirational for you guys, and you guys can't even just put the tap on your screen. Just tap the heart button. That's all you gotta do. In the DM, some of them are like, what? You actually did it? You're no more Kevin Hart. What? You actually did it? Why? Oh no. Why did you do it? Him. And I was like, guys, it's just bald. If you females got bald, it'll be such a huge movement. It'll be Zosie Bindi again. It'll be like, I'm yapping again. But I decided to go bald because, okay, one of the reasons is my barber messed up. He messed up my hairline, and it was unretrievable, bro. It's like my hairline had a slope. It had a reverse slope. My slope was going up. I did not like that. I want my hair to overflow, if you get me. Like, if that's not bad enough, I want my hair to overflow forward, not inner flow backwards. Now it looks like I'm balding, and I was not digging it. And honestly, He did not give me a taper fade. It was a timber fade. I wanted I wanted my hair to be as equal as possible at all edges. The moment I see a slight imperfection, I'm cutting it all off, man. And that's what I said. I took the machine and I was like, nope, I'm tired. I'm gonna cut this hair. As of tomorrow morning, I'm going to do it. Obviously, tomorrow morning became tomorrow became next week, and I've been postponing cutting bald because of the fear. I was honestly just afraid of going bald because it's quite unusual to see a bald person in today's age. Or you get what I'm trying to say. Like, there's three sections. It's either you have a fade, it's either you have dreads, or you have a taper fade. Obviously, I went into one of the two demographics. What's this thing? I had dreads, and then I had taper, and then I had dreads, and then I had a taper again. So I kept bouncing in between those two intervals, and as I was bouncing, this is going into my second reason why I went bald, is I felt like my hair has seen so much chapters of that lifestyle of mine. I wouldn't say it was pretty. I wouldn't say it was not pretty, but it wasn't one I am proud of. It is, you know what they say, hair actually does trap everything. It traps all of your regrets, your shame, your joy, your lowest moments, your highest moments, and I feel like cutting your hair off is symbolic to letting go of the past and letting the past be behind you. You understand? Like, the first step to change is letting go. Whether may it be a change of your appearance or a change in your voice, a change in finance, a change in your friends and relationships. If it does not serve you well, then you might as well cut it and let it go. Be a new person, develop yourself. Doesn't have to be cutting your hair. I don't know. I'm just a mad person. I'm crazy. I just decided I'm gonna cut my hair. I'm gonna go Kanye West on you guys. You could much rather just read a book if you wanna change. You can literally just tell your friends you don't wanna be with them. If they were even your friends, you can just tell them, yo, you guys don't serve me well. You guys don't serve my spirit well. You can literally even just go to the gym if you wanna change. Just go gym, pick up some weights. That's enough change. Get a cologne collection. Get into facials and get a buff and shine if that's going to change you. But then, change is of the essence. It's of the essence. It's something that should happen. It's something that is yeah. Obviously, with great power comes great responsibility. But losing the taper fade did not mean did not give me the. What I'm trying to say is great power comes great responsibility, but no one told me that I was gonna lose all the dollies in the process. That's all I was saying. Like, if you guys told me that before, maybe I wasn't going to be that drastic, or maybe I wasn't gonna go bald. Maybe just brush, go Frank Ocean, and yeah. But bald is nice. I actually do enjoy the bald feeling. Feels like I have spidey senses because I feel literally every single thing. I can feel the wind. I know which direction it's coming from, the acceleration and the Earth gravitational pull from its magnetic core. I'm yapping again on some BS right now, gang. My bad. But what I am trying to say is that it's refreshing. It does feel like a new start. It's like letting go with the old and bringing in the new. That's what I wanted to say. That just don't be afraid of letting go. It does not serve you well. It's merely an appearance. You going bald or changing yourself does not mean your personality is changed or anything of the sort. It just means that people around you do not have the same idealistic views as you, if you understand what I mean. So, change is good. It can be bad too. Don't get me wrong. Like, if I was to start taking drugs, oh no, that's change. But that's the worst kind of change, because now I'm a druggie. Don't change for the better. If for the better is being a druggie for you, heck, go do it. My bad, I'm joking. But change for the good. Don't change for people. Don't change for society. And don't change for the narrative. But change for yourself, for your own happiness. If you going through a change is worth the exchange of happiness, then do it. Because I used to have a problem of letting go. And that's what made my relationships toxic. That's what made me feel toxic inside. It's like keeping a loaf of bread for a year and expecting it to still have a fresh lifespan. No, after a year, when you open that thing, you're going to find it being green and all moldy and a whole new civilization of toxic entities living in there. And that's not good for you, for the people around you, and for your soul. So change yourself. If you're perfect now, that's cat. Because I don't believe in people that are just perfect. But yeah, hopefully this is the start where I actually try to post on YouTube. Peace, gang.